Breads are like babies. They require constant care, attention, time and love. What if I told you there's a bread that's less needy and only requires love? Love and a few more ingredients are enough to make this soda bread. Today I'm making an Irish soda bread which uses very few ingredients, and I'm going to flavor it with cumin and black pepper. The best part about this bread is there's no proofing time and no yeast required. Let's begin. I'm starting with all-purpose flour or maida, salt. For flavoring, I'm adding cumin and black pepper. Next, I'm adding in soda. Because of the cumin and black pepper, when you slice in the bread, you'll be able to see small black spots in it, and that will make it look really nice. Now, the most important thing about soda is do not add too much, thinking your bread will rise more if you add a lot of soda. First thing, it won't taste nice. It will be very soapy when you eat it. And the second thing would be it will turn green in color, which is something that you don't want. So make sure you add only enough soda for the bread. Next, I'm going to add in butter. And I'm now going to crumble this butter into the flour. Crumbling the butter ensures that your bread is soft and crumbly when you eat it and not very dense. Time to turn this into a dough. I'm adding in buttermilk and I'm going to save a little for brushing later. Using a fork, I'm just going to mix this. And now that the dough is a little shaggy, I'm going to knead it with my hands. Not knead it, but just bring it together. Within a few seconds, the dough has come together. Now I'm going to remove it on my table and just shape it. There are a few cracks, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm just turning this into a round shape. I'm happy with the shape, so I'm going to place it on my tray lined with parchment paper. If it's sticky, it's going to be really soft. Time to top this off with a few oats. But to make sure that the oats stick to my bread, I'm going to brush it with a bit of buttermilk. Now time to sprinkle some oats. I'm using normal quick oats. You can also use rolled oats if you want. Tap it a little to make sure it sticks properly. And now we're going to score the bread with a cross on top. Make sure you're using a very sharp knife when you do this so that you don't drag your dough outside. Now the reason why we make this cross is so that your bread doesn't crack while baking. Remember, there's soda and buttermilk in this. It's already started reacting and it has become very soft. This is going to rise in the oven and it may crack if there's no cross on top. Now I'm going to bake this at 200 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes first. After 10 minutes, I'm going to turn down the oven temperature to 180 degrees Celsius and bake for 10 more minutes or till the bread sounds hollow. Let me bake this. You'll know your bread is ready when it sounds hollow. If you can't handle the heat, use a cloth to pick up your bread. Now we'll let this cool completely. This is the best bread you can make at home when you don't have yeast. It uses super simple ingredients, and guess what? You can add any ingredients of your choice to flavor this, like nuts, dry fruits or seeds even. Before you go, let's slice and look inside. The slices are speckled with cumin and black pepper. Enjoy this with lots of butter. Try this recipe out and let me know how it turns out in the comments below. I'll see you next time.